Hi, I'm Christian Young. There are many appealing aspects to visiting other countries. There's the scenery, which may be colorful forests, beautiful beaches, or gigantic mountains. There's the culture, from food to music to dancing. And then there are landmarks, which many would say are the most alluring of reasons to visit a country. Landmarks are unique, symbolic. The current featured country for Missouri Southern's theme semester, Spain, is home to multiple truly awe-inspiring landmarks. I'm going to inform you a little bit about three of Spain's incredible landmarks. I'll start in Barcelona, which houses two of the three landmarks of which I'll talk about. The first landmark I'll talk about is the Basilica of the Sagrada Familia, or Church of the Holy Family. Construction of this temple began back in 1882 under the design of architect Antoni Gaudí. Ever since, many different architects have been in charge of overseeing this project over 5 different generations. While it has experienced times of vandalism, construction still continues today, and upon completion will be the tallest structure in all of Barcelona. Last year, Traveler's Choice ranked this church as the number 5 landmark to visit in all of the world, and for good reason. Both the interior and exterior of the temple are of remarkable beauty and detail. As you can see here, scriptures and symbols are found throughout the walls and surface of the entire temple. Stained glass allows for amazing lighting effects of many different colors. Pillars resembling trees and branches stand tall, stretching up to the ceiling, which is just as detailed and artistic as any other area of the building. This is a truly spiritual place, but its artistry can be appreciated by anyone, regardless of their beliefs or affiliations. Construction of the final areas of the temple is expected to be completed in the next quarter century. While the temple is currently one of the most popular attractions in Barcelona, it's far from the only attraction, which brings me to the second landmark on my list, the Casa Batlló. Located only about 1 mile from the Basilica, Casa Batlló is another masterpiece from Antoni Gaudí. The Lonely Planet refers to it as one of the strangest residential buildings in Europe, calling it Gaudí at his hallucinogenic best. The Batlló family hired Gaudí to renovate their home near the beginning of the 20th century. Over the past century, since the renovations, ownership of the building transferred multiple times. For the last 20 years, Casa Batlló's owners have made its facilities hireable for events. Guests and visitors are in for a treat, as Gaudí's work displays incredible detail and unique design. Every area of the house is a different masterpiece, from rooms, walls, and doors, to hallways, windows, and balconies. Much of the house has a marine feel to it, with colors and designs resembling seas and sands. Animal-like details are also displayed around the house, from a grand staircase resembling a spine to a roof resembling the scaled back of a dragon. In recent years, events have featured audiovisual mapping over the exterior of the house. The mapping adds even more effect to the already brilliant place. This photo gives a glimpse of how the house was brought to life during the mapping events. It's clear to see why this landmark is such an attraction, both through the original artistic beauty and the exciting events it now hosts. Now I want to switch my focus to the city of Granada, which hosts a landmark with some real history. The third landmark on my list, the Alhambra, also known as the Red Castle, was number 14 last year on Traveler's Choice top landmarks to visit in the world. With records dating back to the 9th century, the Red Castle has experienced much history, as it has seen conquerors of multiple countries and groups. It is thought that Muslims initially built and inhabited the castle. Over time, control would shift through different Muslim groups, until Christians eventually conquered the area. Then over time, different Christian groups would gain control of that area. Through centuries of battles and changing rulers, the castle experienced many changes. Parts would be destroyed, then rebuilt. Parts would be torn down in order to build new structures, or additions would be built, meaning that the castle which can be seen today is much different than what it was at different times in history. During certain periods of time, parts of the castle were used as a fortress, and at other times it was a state prison. Eventually it became a legitimate royal residence. The building itself sits on a hill, and from atop the watchtower one could see the city of Granada, the Vega, the Sierra Nevada, as well as the surrounding villages. Here you can see the Alhambra in its entirety, and here are a couple of its coolest areas, the Patio of the Lions and the Court of Myrtles. This is another beautiful landmark, the Alhambra, along with the Casa Batlló and the Basilica of the Sagrada Familia. I'm Christian Young, and this has been my informative speech on 3 of Spain's notable landmarks, which gives you just a glimpse of the beauty that Spain has to offer. Thanks for watching, and I leave you with this beautiful image.